How's it going? Today I'm going to be interviewing a great band, Existem. Got Brad, Chris, Ben, Matt. To start off, like, describe you guys. Like, what do you guys do?
We're a progressive metal band. In terms of like, you know, we do what we think that means. We're just doing our version of it.
What is our sound like? What do we sound like? It's like, well, we sound like us. Like, we want to keep us sounding like us. We don't want to be like, we're a ripoff of so-and-so and who's and what's.
How long have you guys been a band?
So let's see. Brad and I
Been a while.
have been the two that have been around pretty much the longest. This was back in probably about 2008, 2009.
Yeah,
around that time.
Around my freshman year.
He hopped in around 2010.
Yeah.
Started playing a few shows. We recorded our first self-titled EP, which came out in early 2011. And then from there, we played shows through that summer, and by the end of the year, we ended up parting ways with our drummer. And we're like, who are we gonna bring in for drums? And Ben's little brother Matt over here was a perfect fit.
I had no prior experience to playing metal at all. I had played in like a folk project and then an indie band.
When was your first show?
October of 2010.
October 17th, I think.
Wow,
I think that's right, because I found like a receipt or something.
Yeah, we needed an amp for Brad to play that show, so him and I went out and hit up a few music stores and bought him an amp the day of the show. No one had heard us before, no one had...
Was that before your first EP came
Yep,
out?
before the EP
we
came
released
out.
anything.
EP came out
done
following
nothing.
April.
We were actually still instrumental at that point.
Yep,
Yeah,
we had
did.
no vocals.
No
The
vocals.
first two shows we did were all instrumental. So we were originally supposed to be an instrumental band, but decided we needed to do some vocals. Had a few members floating in and out, and ended up sticking with me.
Where did the band name Existem come from?
We're like, let's start thinking of concepts we can write about. Like, what kind of stories can we tell? Like, what do we want people to, like, what's the message we want to get across with the name? Because the name's going to stick with you for a long time.
Yeah,
That's something that you really want to, really think about. And we were, kind of came up with the phrase, we all exist within a system. So we just kind of took the two words exist and system and just kind of stuck them together.
But with the name Existem, I have a friend who's from Brazil, and he speaks fluent Portuguese, and he told me that the word Existem means to have been. And then I remember I told that to Ben, and he's like, oh, god damn it, we're has-beens now.
Right on, guys. I'm excited to see the show tonight.
Let's do it.
Thank you for doing this interview with me.
Thanks for having us out.